That sounds very similar to that, where I was testing out the part where I'm the counselor, and then the persona, the AI persona is the client. And I was just, we were testing it out to see, because our media team will actually build in, like, what are the limitations? What should this AI persona not do? What should they do? Right. So we have to build those guardrails around it. And I was like, wow, this one's pretty, um, I don't know, just he seemed like he didn't want to be there in the counseling office, and I'm trying to play the counselor, and I'm just like, "So, what brings you in the office today?" He's like, "I just don't want to be here." And I'm like, "Wow. This sounds pretty realistic though." When I asked the faculty, I was like, "Does this happen a lot in counseling sessions?" And they're like, "Oh, yes, a lot." So I'm like, "Okay, so this is realistic. This is what they're going to face in practice." So it's really good when you can build those that are realistic and timely for what they're facing in the workplace, right? So that's great.
And what's cool
Yeah.
about this too is my assumption is because you work for a larger organization, you probably signed up for a subscription for a major platform that allows you to build these avatars, right? Do you know which one?
Right. Um, so I'm not sure what the media team uses, but I know that they do use some type of platform to build them out, and then they run them by us. We do QA and all of that, test them out. So I'll have to find out which one it is, but I know they do use a platform for that. Yeah, I'll have
Cool.
to find out which
Yeah,
one it is.
we vibe coded one in 2 days, and yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily a character you're talking to. You're talking to just like a voice, but I mean, like the voice sounds authentic. It sounds real, and I'll be honest. I've seen some of the character ones; they look corny, and the real thing is a legitimate practice on the voice part. So I
Right.
but yeah, which is it's just fun because now in terms of creating legitimate practice or these legitimate scenarios, there's just so much more capacity, right? The rules are changing. We shouldn't be limited to these storyline. And by the way, we use storyline and Articulate. I love you guys. It's a great product, but
Yes.
I understand that you guys are going to have to evolve with this trend because the expectations are changing, right? Hey,
Right.
we can create legitimate scenarios with complex variables, and you don't necessarily need to be a developer to do it.
That's so true. Yes. So let's dig a little bit more into that, Eric, with the AI, because this is exciting. And I know some designers that I talk with are they're just not sure where to go with it. They want to be able to learn the tools, right? But they don't want to feel like they have to know all the tools. And so being able to kind of go through that. So where do you see AI creating the most value in e-learning right now? And what parts of the design process still need that strong human judgment, in your opinion, with that?